Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. Ronaldo totally focused today, as always, as he has been throughout the 499 appearances he's made up until this one.
Well, Peter, it's so good to see everyone show the appreciation that's fully deserved. Although I'm sure he himself won't be thinking about that. All he'll be thinking about will be making sure that he ends up on the winning side here.
Now, can they get him away? And this is Hazard. It's Hazard! Oh, it's come loose.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's headed upfield. And here's Messi. And here's Ibrahimovic. But Nielsen. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. He's in plenty of space here. Baresi defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Hazard in acres of space out wide. And he's managed to get free. Nice interception, well timed. Hazard. Knocks it into space. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes.
Best! Goal! Barcelona! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
That's the throw. Chips it through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Marquez. Can he get on the end of this? Nicely weighted ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Goes down, but nothing given. And here's Hazard. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Goes for a shot! Deftly away. He's having a shot!
Sana dapat bola tu.
And the lead lost. No time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass.
And Messi! He's beaten the keeper.
No, Messi.
Baresi clears without hesitation. And that's definitely not his best. Messi tries to pass it through. 30 minutes gone.
Sudah?
Kyle Walker.
Udah mati ke? Melompat ke.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pull it. That's a lovely, neat pass. Guardiola. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Hazard tries a shot! Oh, it's falling loose again! Goal! Barcelona! The perfect script, the perfect A date with immortality. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Best.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And the shot!
Go!
It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And yes, it's him again. Barcelona go up by 2 and are looking good.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And he's worked it through. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Guardiola did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's in a great position here. He's got away. Surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bullet laid out to the left flank. Messi, he's picked his way through. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a team advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Barcelona claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time. Away we go again. Messi. Lovely feet. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Hazard. Tries to play it through. Well, that is not the best
block, Guardiola.
An apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Best going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the pass is intercepted. Hazard, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cleared without hesitation. Chance for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Thuram deals with that comfortably. Great vision. No, that's been intercepted. Messi finding himself in space. Can he finish? Oh, what a save from Van der Sar! He's going to be disappointed with that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the... And Messi! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Okay. Masih orang dalam penjara. Itu masih orang dalam penjara. Aku mimpi masuk kita malam. Enggak emang tak apa-apa. Kau ada mimpi masuk gak?
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
El dorsal 15, Hazard. El dorsal
And now they can spring out of defence.
Ibrahimovic. Serán sustituidos.
Driving forward.
El dorsal 8, Iniesta. El dorsal
Pato.
22.
Might be danger here. Saves the shot.
Alexandre Pato.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Aimed beyond the defence. It's come to nothing. And that's been won straight back. Threads one in. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's a good ball. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off. And here's Hazard. Looking for the run. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. There's the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Just eases him off the ball. Walker did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Wasit, mana wasit nih? Emang wasit Madrid.
That was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Guardiola. And it's Cruyff. Oh, well played. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Goblok. Tunggu gol.
It's the crossbar. Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right.
And a chance!
Anjing.
With so little
Alah, ngomong-ngomong dah.
great stand finish. They forced the error and extracted the
Atletico Madrid lawan
punishment.
anak oi, Barca
They
oi.
should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness.
Tasan lah Ronaldo dengan anak ni dah anak dah.
Things quite uncomfortable for them.
Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy.
Bagus budak-budak tu dengan belum.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. A shift in momentum, perhaps. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. That's very neat. Best.
Oh, really well played.
Stood up well to him there.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
That's a nicely weighted pass. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Guardiola. And that is a little undercooked. And we're done. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans.
Shoot on targetnya 8 kita,
takes me
guys.
back.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me.
Isi berapa udah? Isi 2. Informasi yang berikutnya, guys. Terus kali? Ngayon lang kasi order niyo, naulit. Napakanda pa telur.
Enggak. Ini tadi nih. Enggak, pengen makan spaghetti. Kalau dia kerja sedikit. Anak kerja sedikit.
Mana, Mas?
Aku bisa ni. Sampai mencari kecil lah. Untuk satu pintu aku.
Dia jual apa tuh?
Menu apa-apa yang aku lihat di TikTok ada spaghetti. Oh, spaghetti kalau di minimarket yang paling murah, paling belasan. Lihat awak ada betul.
What a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So straight into the action. Tunisia have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great vision. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's really well manoeuvred. Ronaldinho. O'Shea completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
Ronaldinho! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Indonesia certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And it's Azar. Cristiano Ronaldo. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed.
Decent chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Adams. Neither side yet able to find the net. Ronaldinho conjures time and space where few can. Just eases him off the ball. Guardiola charging forward, the ball at his feet. Knocks it out wide. Now it's Azar. It's Azar! A real chance and a real let-off.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Costa Curta. And it's Rijkaard. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Rijkaard gets a foot in here. And this is Shevchenko. Chance! They've scored!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
The first breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Shevchenko. A temporary retreat here. Shevchenko! O'Shea clears without hesitation.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now.
Takes a shot! And that's in! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So that's two now without reply.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And here's Shevchenko. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Thuram. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Conte. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rijkaard. Adams. Ball played for Zico. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Ronaldinho. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Conte really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Conte. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. That's a cute ball. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's been caught napping. So, what can they make of this? That's good running with the ball. Azar. Nicely weighted ball. Conte. Ronaldinho. Passing is crisp and sharp. Guardiola. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Adams gets across and deals with it. And it's Ed
There will
Milson.
be 1 minute added time.
And the pass is intercepted. Marquinhos. Adams. That's the end of the first 45. So your views on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. There's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Messi gets into a good position. Aimed beyond the defence. He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it into space. Now that's a fine challenge. No foul, says the referee. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Zico is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Mbappe, shot a goal! Oh, cracking effort.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Messi. Best receives it in a good Best! And he's stuck it away. Right back in the game. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And the finish! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And he shoots! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that's a tidy finish. Just one goal in it now. Game on! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Barcelona cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
He's got away. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Edmilson. Messi providing an outlet on that flank.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Bastoni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, that's neat. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 9, Shevchenko. Number 18,
And it's Edmilson.
Ronaldinho.
Nice interception,
Coming
well
on the
timed.
field, number 15.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Substitution.
Ya. Oh. No, 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 gitu. Sini, sini, ya, sayang. Ya,
Neymar.
sayang.
That pass has been well intercepted. Can he get on the end of this?
Ya.
Rijkaard. Driving forward. And here's Mbappe.
Itu.
Tries to play it through. Oh, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pass somewhat off target. Zico is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's intervened well there.
Indonesia nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Adams. Ball played for Conte. And it's Zico. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Best.
There will be 3
Messi.
minutes added time.
Zico. Kukcu. And the number on the board is 3. Now it's Batistuta. That has been slung wide. Not the most accurate pass. No, that's been intercepted. And that's it. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role. I mean, his contributions attacking-wise can match up with some of the leading playmakers around. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone so productive in that role. Some of his cross-field passing is quite ridiculous.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Best. Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Hazard. Now it's Villa.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Dani Olmo. And Silvestre. Batistuta chasing after it.
There they go, hunting again.
He's shifting through the gears here. So no chances falling either way for the time being. Rocher. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Puyol. Thuram. Albert Ferrer. Best. Best will not want to lose out here. Best! Off the post!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Griezmann. And here's Batistuta. The idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know. They have every right to be.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Guardiola is the team's great visionary. And it's Hazard. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Batistuta. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Messi. And Messi! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Mainlah cie-cie gitu.
Bellingham. Griezmann. Manchester United are a team that's... He's having a pop! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Dani Olmo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first.
Hello semuanya, cinta sayang. Oh my God. Iya.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
Batistuta.
An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Oh, mau ambil stick bapak mana?
Barcelona
Abang
are looking to
stick
break
lagi.
at pace. Griezmann, a player who needs no introduction.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Guardiola.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Griezmann. And here's Azar. Now it's Villa. And it's Edmilson. Shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cleared away. No, he's not going to get it. Tries one from range! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well read, nice interception. Edmilson. Tries to play it through. He just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Passing is crisp and sharp. Edmilson. Guardiola. Lovely shot at goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And that should get the job done. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So there was the first half.
Barcelona really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now, stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Griezmann, and he's managed to get free. He's on it, can he get away? Deftly away. And this is Batistuta. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, that's fabulous. It's a quick ball upfield.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Best really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Shapes to shoot! And that's in!
Cool.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Time and again they are repelled. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Played out to the left flank. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, they could break here. Well, that's well seen too. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Best conjures time and space where few can. He has found the way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Goes for goal!
He did so well to create the room to get the shot away.
And he's been shifted off it. Best. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Messi in with the challenge. Messi. Albert Ferrer. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Bellingham, they'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Dink through. Now that is commitment to the cause.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Bocil loh.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Bakal langsung main.
Number 4, Bellingham. Number 22, Daniel.
Neuer claims comfortable. Manchester United has the chance to go the other way.
Coming on the field, number 21, Shevchenko. Number 26, Davids.
And it's Ed Nielsen
Number 17,
leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Oh, shooting chance!
number
It's
18.
loose now and they want to get it back.
Substitution.
Tries a shot! Neymar. So what can they make of this? Vitinha. And that is expertly dealt with. Puyol can clear it away.
Lagi landing.
Guardiola. And it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. And That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nice sequence of passes, this.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And this is Hazard. And that will be the final act. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Best picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Ngapa ke situ no? Turun, turun.
Nantikan kau untuk tahu.
Naik sendiri dia.
Oh.
Anaknya, alatnya siapa bawanya?
Tadi sebelum kau pergi.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Mau balik orang kalau tak kayak gitu.
So straight into the action. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this fellow Warren Zaire Emery, Peter, is someone who's considered...
Oh, lol.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Defending of the desperate variety. And he's hit it long, but astray. And now a sudden chance to
Musuh dapat bola ni.
He's a sharp hit of ball here. Cafu. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Zaire Emery. Threads one in. And a chance!
Langsung na dengan situ.
Madrid really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Lopez. That's been slipped through. Chance, surely!
Nggak lolos.
Cover this. Buffon herring after the ball here. Azar. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So
Goes for a shot! Of course!
Tolol.
Era and extracted the maximum punishment.
well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And claimed it back swiftly. That is good alertness. O'Shea.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Tries to play it through. And this is Shevchenko. Real chance! That is delicious!
Nantay na, boy.
It's right from the top draw. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he can thump it away. Xavi Simons. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Guardiola. Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's on it, can he get away? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. 30 minutes gone. Messi. Oh, they could be caught out here. Cafu. Cruyff. Looking to play him in. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Couldn't squeeze it through. Guardiola. Edmilson. Distributed tidily. Good take and chance for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Can he finish? And he's heaved it away. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. This looks promising. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Rijkaard. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Mbappe. No way through there. It's a searching pass. That has been cut short. Now it's Cruyff. They played right into his path. Shot at goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Xavi Simons, and they can counter here. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Jangan gua, Pak.
That's it, 45 minutes up.
Bang, ah.
Well, I don't think
Boleh
many
ya?
people saw
Gimana,
this
Pak?
coming ahead of kick-off.
Eh,
So
lima,
that's
Pak.
it for the first
Lima,
half,
Pak.
and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Guarden cola de forma ordenada si van a hacer uso de nuestros puestos de comida.
Dagang gua anak guys, jadi nak konsen.
Gets us going once more. 45 minutes to change their fate. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Madrid clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Spread neatly. Rijkaard. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. And it's Lopez. Cafu, looking for options for movement. Cafu, shot could be on. Oh, that was vital. Messi, aims beyond the defence. Best will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that looks a decent ball. Rijkaard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Azar could move up a gear here. And that's another good win of the ball.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Simons, nicely shaped ball. Pass is just off target. And he's managed to get rid and reclaimed it in a trice. Nicely weighted ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Has a look and plays it forward. Can he latch on to this?
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 22 será
Konate,
sustituido por
Shevchenko going after that. And it's Messi. Guardiola. No, that's been intercepted. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. That is good strength. Messi carries the ball down the right. Best just eases him off the ball. Shevchenko. And this is Shevchenko. Now it's Raul. He has a look up, and Shevchenko! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. More and more pressure on the ball here.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cruyff has created one goal already. Pass somewhat off target. And that has left him in a heap. Zaire Emery did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Shevchenko. Knocks it into space. Edmilson. Raul. And this is Shevchenko. Great vision. Guardiola. Azar. Guardiola. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Lopez. Raul. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Fermin is onto this.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Edmilson. It's a pretty loose pass. Forward it goes. Now it's Cruyff. Best. Messi. Edmilson. And it's Messi. And that is that.
Look.
Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs.
Napansin nga Garalbi din.
The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble.
Divisi 2 ya bila tuh. Napansin ba? Kalau lambat respon tuh telepon sampai diangkat. Atau chat ke Instagram kalau lambat respon WA-nya. Tapi lebih bagus telepon ya kalau perlu cepat tuh.